This is the announcement portion of our Easter service for April 12th. As of the taping right now, we know that the virus has spread to Paoli Health and Living. So we ask you as a congregation and those listening in to be praying for those people in Paoli, Indiana, the Paoli Health and Living, as they deal with the challenge of the virus among our most vulnerable population. And there are a number of our members. The one I remember off the top of my head is Dr. Cromwell, so please be in prayer for him and on all the others there that are a vulnerable population. Also want to thank you. You've done very well for our local congregation in sending in your checks, and we appreciate that very much. It's just a challenge. It's like, what's the old saying? Death and taxes, but then there's always expenses too. And it's just nice to have a little place that you can come in and worship out of the weather, and we can do it consistently regardless of the weather being hot or cold. We're very blessed, but it does cost money to keep it maintained. So thank you very much for sending in your checks. We appreciate it very much. And don't forget to keep all the church staff in your prayers and their families and the other congregational members. And if there's anyone out there that knows how to do Zoom, please let us know. We're thinking about doing a Zoom prayer request meeting if we can get it all figured out. All this technology takes a little time to work out, to get the format figured out and the content that we use for these broadcasts on YouTube. Also remember, they say that there's a critical blood supply shortage, so on April 14th from 3 to 7 p.m. we're going to have a blood drive, and we're going to try to keep it so that it's minimal risk to those that wish to participate, and it'll just be a straight blood draw. So please remember that, and you should have gotten or received by now, I've been told the email's gone out, about the information for that. So we appreciate any help that you can give there during this critical time, but we don't want you to endanger your own safety if you don't feel comfortable. But the more you can let us know that you can be at the blood drive, the easier it'll make us for us in helping get this necessary blood to the right people. Thank you for these announcements, listening to these announcements for Easter, the Easter April 12th, 2020. And you may now go to, if you wish, to the sermon for Easter.